Welcome to BizFlow Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to cover how to add sections and text field elements to forms and agreements in BizFlow. Let's get started. Starting from the dashboard, head over to the options on the left and hover over the Setup/Manage tab. From here, click on Forms/Agreements from the dropdown. Here you will see all of the previously made forms, agreements, and headers. In the previous video, we created a new form using a template provided. In this video, I will continue to show you how to edit and manage custom forms. To the right of each form created, there are 5 icons. They allow you to preview, edit, print, copy, and delete each agreement. We will click on the edit icon for this instance. When arriving at the custom form details, you will see that the left side of the screen is meant for editing and adding elements to the form, while the right is meant to be a preview. There are 2 levels of control that you can manage. One is the form level of control, as you can see at the top, and below is the section level of control where you can manage the different elements that go into each section. In the previous video, we discussed the form level of control. Here you can manage the overall form settings by clicking on the Settings button at the top. In this pop-up, you can edit the title of the form, its type, any header information, and any additional configurations. Save this information when completed. To the side of the Settings button, you can choose to print, copy, or preview this form. Additionally, you can add new sections by clicking on the plus button. Here you can give the section a title, such as Customer Profile. Decide if you want its width to be full, half, or 1/3 of the screen, and save. In order to add more sections, simply repeat the process by clicking on the plus button, adding a title such as Additional Experience, and click on Save. As well, you can create a third, and we will title it as Signature, and then you can save it. Now that you've created multiple sections, you can choose to move them around by simply clicking on them and dragging them to your desired order. Make sure to click on the green check mark located to the right of the Settings button in order to save the sequence order. To add new fields to each section, click on the plus icon located to the right of the desired section. Here you will choose the type of field you want to add, such as short answer. You can choose the heading to be first name, and below you can choose to add any other display options. This field can be made required by the customer, and in this instance I will choose the width to be 1/3 of the page so that a middle and last name field will show up on the same line. Customer mapping is a very critical step in this field because it allows you to store information retrieved from this form and place it into the customer's information. In this instance, we will choose first name because that is the information we are collecting in this field. As well, validation can be useful if you would like to set restrictions based on the number of letters or numbers you want the customer to provide. Once completed, click on Save. As you can see on the left side of the screen, the short answer takes up the entire line, but in the preview it only takes up 1/3, which is how it will actually be viewed on the front end. Now you can go and add additional fields to this section, such as the middle name and last name. For the middle name, you can choose to make this not required information. And if customer mapping is available, you can choose to add that. Make sure to save when completed. As well, you can add the last name field. Make it required and add customer mapping. Save when completed. Additionally, we can add fields asking for the customer's email and phone number. Once clicking on the plus sign again, you can add email as a short answer, make it required, half length, and customer map it as the email address. As well, you can do the same with the mobile phone number. Make it required, half length, and customer map it as mobile phone. When adding longer written fields, such as an address, you should make it a paragraph type. you can make it a required field, full length, and can customer map it. Save when completed. Within these fields, you can also choose to change the sequence by clicking and dragging them around like before. Make sure to click on the green checkmark icon located to the top right of this section's box to save the field sequence. In the next video, I will continue to discuss additional features on how to edit custom forms and agreements, such as adding radio buttons and checkbox elements. This completes a tutorial on how to add sections and text field elements to forms and agreements in the BizFlow platform. Thank you for watching.